Chapter 7. Fashion. Some people like wearing the newest design of clothes. They like buying magazines and reading about the newest fashions. Clothes are in fashion for a year or two. Then they start to look old-fashioned, and people want something new. Changing fashions. The clothes that are in fashion change all the time. Long skirts, short skirts, wide ties, narrow ties. Sometimes designers change traditional costumes to make them look fashionable too. Where do most new ideas come from? From the past. If clothes from 5 years ago aren't fashionable now, what about clothes from 10 years ago or 50 years ago? Elvis Presley was a famous American singer. People thought that his clothes were a new idea, but they weren't. Sometimes he wore a long jacket. His grandfather probably wore a long jacket too. Clothes for everybody. Hundreds of years ago, rich people chose the next fashion. Look again at the man and woman on page 9. They were rich, so they could buy the most fashionable clothes made of the most expensive fabrics. Then things began to change. About 100 years ago, fashion became a big business. Now, clothes manufacturers want to sell clothes to everybody, not only to rich people. T-shirts and jeans. Fashion changes all the time, but a few clothes like T-shirts and jeans have been fashionable for a long time. You can find T-shirts around the world. They are comfortable and cheap. They are usually made of cotton, so they are easy to wash and quick to dry. Manufacturers can put words and pictures on T-shirts. In some stores, you can choose the words and pictures on your T-shirt. You can have the words, "I love," and the name of your town. You can even have a photo of your pet. People use their T-shirts to show their personality.
Discover!
About 100 years ago, you didn't see people in T-shirts in the street. The first T-shirts were underwear. About 500 years ago, sailors in Genoa in Italy wore clothes made of a strong cotton fabric called Genoa fustian. This name changed to jean fustian, and later it became just jean. Now pants made of this fabric are called jeans. In North America, cowboys wore jeans because the fabric was strong. Then, jeans became very popular when young actors wore them in movies. One of the most famous manufacturers of jeans is the Levi Strauss Company. There are small metal rivets on the pockets of Levi Strauss jeans. These rivets stop the pockets tearing. Rivets were used in jeans from about 1870.